Betfred Derby Festival, where history is written, legends are made, and glory lasts forever.
He's had to wait 15 years for the blitzing performance by At the Line Authorised will give Frankie Dettori his first derby.
For Michael's down, Desert Crown wins in sensational style, an easy winner. August Rodin is thrusting down the near side, and August Rodin gains redemption in the derby. Lambourne is relentless and is unchallenged and strides away. Another derby for Aidan O'Brien.
You're definitely still coming. Okay, because it'd be difficult to get another World Cup winner to come, especially in England at such late notice. Brilliant. Okay, we'll see you there. He's in. One more call to make. Hi, mate, it's Rishi. You're still in? Great, because for the Derby draw, we need someone who's going to track the big names, put them in the right place at the right time. Great news. And you won't need gloves, just a steady hand. I'll see you later. He's in.
Are we on, mate?
Thank you. Right, as they say, let's get ready to rumble. Welcome to the Peninsula in London, the magnificent setting for today's Betfred Derby draw. Just grab a couple of glasses of champagne because I'm wandering over to meet Epsom Downs General Manager Jim Allen. Morning, Jim. Let's start the day as we mean to continue. Little sweat to get things going. Here is the trophy for the great race on Saturday, the Betfred Derby. Before we get to all of that, before we get to the draw, a little scene set from you about how everything's gone in the build-up to the race.
It has been a very busy year and a half. Derby planning for 26 started before the 25 Derby. It's gone extremely well. It's an iconic race with iconic sponsors, an iconic venue here today, and very fitting for the world's greatest horse race, not just flat race, the world's greatest horse race. Very pleased with the way it's gone. It's a complicated race course, but we are expecting over 60,000 people over the 2 days.
Queen Stand, Grandstand, sold out both days, is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. Fantastic news. And the hill will have considerably more people on it than it did last year.
Have you felt the pressure this year, Jim?
Pressure is a privilege. It's an honour to look after the Derby and promote it. I used to go as a kid every year on the Downs. When my father had a win, I'd occasionally go in the Grandstand. The first time was 1987, reference point.
Wow.
And there's a lot of work involved, and there is a lot of pressure to rejuvenate this race. But the media have just been absolutely brilliant in really getting behind it, and the horsemen as well. They've been fantastic.
Can I ask you, you've done brilliantly. Everyone's worked very hard for this year's Betfred Derby Festival. But this behind us here, as we stand at the Peninsula Hotel in London, we are concerned a little bit about the weather. I know you can't reassure us, but what does your forecast, what do the discussions with Andrew Cooper tell you that we might be in for the next few days?
The forecast changes regularly. Last Sunday morning we had dry days, Friday, Saturday. We've obviously had a deluge, far more than forecast, yesterday and the day before. We're currently good to soft, good in places after 33 millimetres of rain. We've got another 12 millimetres forecast before race day, but Epsom is on chalk and it drains incredibly well. I imagine if we just get the 12 millimetres, depending on the winds, because the wind can dry the track out considerably, hopefully we'll be about where we are now. Good to soft, good in places.
You trained yourself, Jim. You understand the challenges that Epsom Racecourse produces for these 3-year-old colts, in particular in the Derby. Just give us an idea, your thoughts about how important the draw is in determining the outcome of the race.
In a smaller field, it is less important. Andrew Cooper always tells me you can win from any position. Now, there are some gates positions that haven't won the Derby. That could change this year. But if you're good enough, as long as you handle that unique roller coaster of a track, then you can win the Derby.
Okay. Well, Jim, thank you very much. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the morning, and we're going to head in. I'll take the glass of champagne with me. Inside this lovely room here on the balcony of the Peninsula, the great and the good are gathered for this year's Betfred Derby Draw, and I'll wind my way through. By the way, we have 14 declared runners for the race, which is now worth £2 million in prize money. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to put this down to the side for the minute. But I will pick that up later. And as alluded to earlier on, it is time to welcome my 2 guests who will be helping me conduct the draw this year for the Derby. So on behalf of Epsom Downs Racecourse and the Jockey Club, welcome to Frank Warren, who of course has been pivotal in helping to promote and prepare for this year's Betfred Derby, but also a genuine sporting legend, a genuine sporting great alongside me. The first man to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final. We all remember it 60 years ago. Those of us who weren't around have heard all about it. Sir Geoff Hurst, ladies and gentlemen. Just before we start proceedings, Frank, I just wanted to get a word from you about your involvement this year. I know you were saying at various junctures that this race has meant quite a lot to you since childhood.
Yeah, the first time I went to the Derby was with my dad, who worked there. He was a bookmaker, and my uncles. And they worked on the hill and had pitches inside the ring, and that was 1965. And I was the outside man. In those days, it was tic-tac, chalking up the runners on the board and everything. So I used to stand outside and see the changes in the prices and tell them, and so it's brought back memories for me. And that was the days where the hill was absolutely, completely crammed, and we want to bring that back, and we will bring that back.
We are going to bring it back, yes. This is the year that we remind everyone just what a magnificent occasion the Derby is. Of course, it would go some way to matching what you experienced in 1966, Sir Geoff. But just give us a little bit of an idea of the occasion of the Derby. You know, for somebody from another sport who's achieved as much as you've done, what do you feel about it?
The Derby, this race is iconic in the sport, same as the World Cup is in football, much the same, exactly the same. You mentioned bring it back there. We're hoping to bring the World Cup back this year.
Are we?
Good term to use.
Are we going to?
I'll be very disappointed if we don't get at least to the semi-final. You can never say we can win, and disappointed if we don't reach that. We're third, fourth favourite, one of the big footballing nations. What's the amazing thing about us is that we haven't won the World Cup in 60 years. It's astonishing, 60 years as a major footballing nation, and we haven't won the World Cup. So we'll see what we can do with a German manager.
Well, who would have thought, eh? But what a wonderful summer of sport we are in for, starting this weekend, of course, with the Betfred Derby. Like I say, 14 declared runners confirmed this morning, £2 million in prize money, and it is time to conduct a draw. Just to remind you all, stall 10, the most successful since starting stalls were first introduced in 1967, with 12 winners, including last year's winner at Lambourne. Stall at 5, the next most successful with 6, 2, 11, 16 and 20, yet to produce the winner. 2 of those stalls have a chance this year. And of course, Frank will be drawing out the horses, and Sir Geoff will choose the starting stall position. So we are all set to go. Frank, if you can go first with the first horse that will be drawn.
Put it in here.
From the bag.
Number 8.
Number 8, which is Christmas Day for Aidan O'Brien, of course, the most successful trainer in the history of the Derby and the Coolmore team.
Oh, sorry, I've done it wrong already, didn't I?
We have a little error.
Got in there.
Which one was it? Number
8.
Christmas Day was number 8, so we need to remove a number 8.
It's quite simple, isn't it? Mr. Derby.
Thank God it
Just
wasn't
one
me.
number 8. Okay.
sorry.
Geoff, you do better.
No. You're going to pick the ball out from... You hold the bag, and you pick the ball out from there, Sir Jeff. OK. We've got it. And you hold it up to stall
number
position.
5.
Number 5. So, Christmas Day is installed number 5. The second most successful stall in the history of the race. Frank, I think you've got it now, have you? Ball out of the bag, up to Junior's camera.
Number 13.
Number 13, which is Poker for Carl Burke and Ammo Racing. So, Jeff?
Number 4.
Stall position number 4 for Poker, Carl Burke, Ammo Racing. Thank you. And Frank.
Number 4.
Number 4, which is A Taste of Glory for Andrew Balding and Ahmed Al-Sheikh. And Taste of Glory will start in stall position.
Number 7.
Number 7. 3 down. Frank.
Number 12.
Number 12, which is Pierre Bonnard, one of the leading contenders now, well supported in recent days for Aidan O'Brien and the Coolmore team.
Number 8.
And stall position number 8 for Pierre Bonnard. And Frank, the next horse to be drawn out is...
Number 1.
Number 1, which is Action, another of the Aidan O'Brien contenders. Second in the Dante behind Item. And he will start from stall position.
Number 11.
Number 11 for Aidan O'Brien, Coolmore. Action.
Number 6.
Number 6, Bay of Brilliance, runner-up in the Lingfield Derby trial. So, Jeff, he will start
Number 9.
from stall position number 9, Bay of Brilliance for Rafe Beckett and Valmont.
Number 5.
Number 5, Balzac, placed in 2 Derby trials for Jane Chapelheim.
Number 2.
We'll start from stall position number 2. Yet to produce a winner, stall number 2.
Number 14.
Number 14, Rebel Rocker for Faye Bramley and Miss Jennifer Dorey. We'll start
Number 14.
from stall position number 14, Rebel Rocker.
Number 2.
Number 2, which is Alderman, the maiden.
Number 6.
We'll start from stall position number 6. Owner Julie Wood was saying to me they hope to finish the race because that will be an upgrade on poor Voyage a couple of years ago. OK, next.
Number 3.
Number 3, which is Ancient Egypt for Charlie Johnston and Ammo Racing. So, Jeff?
Number 10.
We'll start from the coveted 10 stall, Ancient Egypt, in the most successful stall so far, number 10.
Number 7.
Number 7, the favourite, Benvenuto Cellini. There we go.
Number 12.
We'll start from stall position number 12. Aidan O'Brien looking for a 12th winner in the Derby at Epsom.
Number 9.
Number 9, Item, unbeaten winner of the Dante. Andrew Balding, Juddmont, Colin Keane.
Number 3.
We'll start from stall position number 3. I'm hoping there's still 2 to go.
Number 11.
Number 11, which is Maltese Cross for owner George Ward, William Haggis, Tom Marquand, winner of the Lingfield Derby trial.
Number 1.
We'll start from stall position number 1. And finally, this better be number 10, Frank, or else you're in big trouble.
Number 10.
Number 10, James J. Braddock for Joseph O'Brien. Kevin Blake is here.
My number should be. Number 13.
Number 13 for James J. Braddock. So that completes the draw for this year's Betfred Derby. 14 runners. Let's just go through that again. In stall number 1, we have Maltese Cross, 2, Balzac, 3, Item. Stall number 4, Poker. Stall number 5 for Christmas Day, Alderman in stall 6, A Taste of Glory in stall 7, Pierre Bonnard, one of the 4 runners for Aidan O'Brien in stall 8, Bay of Brilliance in 9, Ancient Egypt in 10, Action in 11. The favourite, Benvenuto Cellini, is in 12. Of course, winner of the Chester Vase, as was last year's winner Lambourne. James J. Braddock, who of course won the Derby trial at Leopardstown, he's in 13. And Rebel Rocker for the Faye Bramley team, who's runner-up to Saxon Street at Epsom in the Derby trial, is on the outside in stall 14. Now, I do need another mic in order to just have a little chat with 1 or 2 people. I can see Kevin Buckley here. I hope he's texting away to ask what everyone makes of that. Happy with everything, Kevin?
Always happy, Rich.
Well, I know you are. Like drawing a blood out of a stone, trying to find out whether Aidan O'Brien's happy with what's going on. But Benvenuto Cellini doesn't matter considering his reputation.
Look, I think he's a worthy favourite. Be happy enough. Where was he drawn again?
Benvenuto Cellini is in stall number 12.
12, okay. I think that's the same stall that Australia and Serpentine won out of. Obviously, I would have preferred 10, I guess. But yeah, I have to be happy with the draws, okay. You know.
What's the story with Pierre Bonnard? Is he the best of the horses? Are you going to tell us that?
I'm not going to tell you that, but I've always had a personal soft spot for Pierre Bonnard, but I was equally very impressed with what Benvenuto Cellini did up in Chester, and I thought that was a perfect prep for the Derby, so fingers crossed. Obviously, interesting Christmas Day drawn 5. That was the same stall his sire Camelot came out of when he won the Derby. He was obviously 3rd in the Dante behind Action, who's closely related brother. Lambourne won the Derby last year, so we've got some nice runners this year, and we're looking forward to it.
Okay, well, this table's rich in talent in the Derby. Alex Elliott representing the Valmont team. Bay of Brilliance is in stall number 9. Alex, he ran such a fine race behind Maltese Cross at Lingfield. Stall 9, what do you think of that?
Yeah, delighted, Rishi, to be honest. I keep thinking something's going to go wrong at some stage, and I thought it might be today, but I would have taken that all day long. It looks like there's a lot of the horses that we're going to go forward, they're going to have to send from the inside, so we should be able to get a nice sit, but should and will are very different, so let's see.
All right, we wish you the best of it. Now, last year, many people will know who watched ITV Racing that Kevin Blake tipped the first 3 home, the tricast, the trifecta, whatever you ought to want to call it. And a lot of people said, well, how can you top that? Well, I think he's got a good shot at doing it this year because he might own the winner of the Derby. Kevin, James J. Braddock. Now, when he went to Leopardstown, did you go there that day thinking this is a live contender for the Derby, or did he reveal himself that day as a live contender for the Derby?
I think he more so revealed himself, Rishi. We always thought he was very nice and he'd hopefully progress into a smart middle distance horse, but look, we're facing into the Ballydoyle battalions. You were just hoping for a nice run, and he excelled himself, and he managed to nip Pierre Bonnard, so things got very serious after that. And here we are. It's pretty surreal being here, to be honest.
Well, it is surreal, but it is real. That's the main thing. And the performance in beating Pierre Bonnard, who's got a good reputation, was expected to come forward for his first run. What sort of confidence levels do you have, being realistic, as we say, going to Epsom on Saturday?
Well, look, I think Pierre Bonnard seems to have a lot of confidence behind him. He's shortening up the whole time. And look, with my James J hat on, I think we beat him fair and square. You know, we beat him on our 4th run, Pierre's 6th. You know, I feel we've got scope to sharpen up in terms of professionalism. I think we're going to stay the trip really well. Apologies to everyone. I've been doing a rain dance for the last few days, so
it's working.
It's working really nicely. I won't stop. Sorry, Jim and Andrew. But look, Joseph's really happy. He's really happy with the horse. Dylan Brown McMonigal, we've got a great man on top. And to come back to the subject matter, I came here thinking, right, I'd love to be in the middle. I'd rather be higher than lower. And just looking at the way the draw has distributed, I think we're all really, really happy with that draw.
Okay. Just going to have a quick word with Matt from Betfred, just to spin through the latest odds and what the draw has done. Has it had much impact on the market?
It's not much impact, Rishi. The nice stalls have obviously been taken by the market protagonists, so we're still 2-1 favourite Benvenuto Cellini. We just eased Item out to 4-1. Maltese Cross as well out to 10s. What you're trying to get out of Kevin, Pierre Bernard's been the big mover, 10-1 a few days ago, halved in price to 5s, and on the back of that, 9-2 from stall 8.
This is an opportunity for Kevin Buckley to give us a little bit of an insight. We've brought him to the best hotel in London, and all he can do is say, well, I've always liked Pierre Bernard. Disappointing, Kevin.
And also, I think the rain has had a big effect on the market as well. There's been money for Kevin's James J. Braddock, as you say, and obviously Pierre Bernard. They're the two for support, and the draw, well, it's quite favourable for both of them. OK. Matt,
thank you very much. I think Sam Haggis is just behind Matt. Sam, I'm just going to wander over and have a little chat about Maltese Cross now. I was reminding people the other day that the clumsy question I asked your dad at Epsom, at Lingfield, when I asked whether he had a Derby horse going into the race in Maltese Cross, and he said, don't be so stupid. And the horse produced a performance that has warranted his spot in the Derby. Just having a look at his stall position, he is in stall number 1. What do you think of that?
I suppose you can't really do anything. You can't help what draw you get, but what you can control is what you do with your draws. So I suppose it'll come down to what we do with it. I suppose 6 years ago you could have called it a coffin box. We've seen City of Troy and Adayar come out of it in recent years. So you just got to be positive, and we'll have a plan and see if we can execute.
Did you enjoy Tom Marquand's sentiments that this is the best chance he's ever had going into a Derby? He was second on Khalifa Sat.
Yeah, it's great that Tom, you know, he's got happier and happier with the horse as the year's gone on, and the horse keeps coming forward, and it's great that Tom is going there confident in his mount, and yeah, it's over to Tom really, but no, it's good that he's confident and happy with the horse and where he's at.
One last thing, your father is very specific with the horses that he runs in the Derby. He's only had 4 runners in the race. Of course, he won it with one of them. One of them was third in Golden Horns Derby as well. The other 2, I've suggested in various places that might have been owner-led. This horse, I presume, your dad's very keen to run him in the race because he believes this is a horse for the Derby.
I think both owner and trainer are very keen to run, but you know, the trials are there for a reason, and he's come through both of his runs this year. And the horse has thrown his own hat into the ring. So, yeah, I think owner and trainer are both happy to go forward, given what he's done this year.
Okay. Where's George disappeared to, by the way?
I have no idea.
Typical. Hope he doesn't do that on Derby Day. Now, Annalisa Balding is over here. So I'm just wandering around. Annalisa, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
You get sent out all the time. Does Andrew really exist still? Because we haven't seen him on the racecourse or haven't seen him at all these places for some time.
That's not quite true. He's actually been racing 3 days this week.
Oh, wow.
No, he
doesn't like ITV, obviously.
No, he busy work morning this morning, so.
Now, obviously, you've got 2 runners in the race. A Taste of Glory, who, for a lot of people, is an outsider, but for owner Ahmed Al-Sheikh, that's not been a barrier to horses running well in those colours.
Absolutely. You know, we've been lucky. He's had horses with us that have finished second twice, big prices, and Taste of Glory might be the same. He's drawn 7, just like Pour Moi, and fingers crossed.
Of course, the main hope, many people believe from the stable, is Item, who is unbeaten. I was trying to work out how many Derby winners had been to Bath as a 2-year-old, but it was unconventional to go from Bath as a 2-year-old on his last run to running in the Dante on his first start of the season. But you've always believed in him. You told us that at York.
Yeah, that wasn't the original plan. He was hoping to go from Bath to Doncaster for the Group 1 there, but the ground went against him. So Andrew decided to just wait and keep dreaming through the winter, which he did. And yeah, the Dante was a good place to start.
Stall 3. Are you happy? Is it for a horse like him who's unbeaten? Does it matter?
I think, as Sam said, you know, you can do nothing about the draw, is what you do with it. I think you're looking back to Slip Anchor, the last one that was drawn 3. But look, he's in great form, and hopefully he can win from 3.
Do you know how good he is, or is he still to actually show all his ability yet?
Well, I think he looked pretty good at the Dante. You know, everyone was bigging up the race before the race, and he really delivered very well on the day. He finished strong. It might have been a little bit green in front, so hopefully he's learned plenty. I suppose the one thing for us is we probably haven't had the conditions weather-wise to sort of do quite as much with him on the grass as at home as we'd like to have done. But, you know, at least he's been on the track and the grass, so fingers crossed.
And obviously you've won the Oaks. The team have won the Oaks. I know that you said in the immediate aftermath of the Dante that the race means a lot to Andrew. Obviously, history, Mill Reef, etc. Just a little bit of insight into that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is Andrew's dream. But, you know, he's only 54 or something. He's got a few more years to do it. But he'll keep trying, and you never know.
Annalisa, thank you. We are just wanted to speak to, I know we're a bit short of time, but Chris Wood was somewhere this morning, and I wanted to, oh, there he is, sorry. Right in front of me, Chris, sorry. I had a lovely chat with Julie at Sandown after she had a winner the other day, and I said to her, oh, have you got any interesting runners coming up? And she said, I've got a runner in the Derby, and I was racking my mind trying to think of what it was going to be. And I said, I can't remember. It's Alderman, who, of course, finished second on his most recent start. But she was explaining that she wants to put the rights of what happened to Voyage 2 years ago and just get a horse to finish the race.
Well, it'll be a personal best for Julie if he finishes the race. But this is a field of dreams, isn't it? This is the sport of dreams. And if you can't dream, you shouldn't be in the game. So here is Julie and myself dreaming that something will happen, and you never know.
We hear about people talking about how much the race means and the history behind it. What about from the perspective of yourself and Julie?
Well, it's been Julie's dream ever since she was a little child. The Derby was the race to win. For so many of us, it is certainly for Julie, and it is a dream to win. The first dream is to get into the race. That we've achieved this year again, and we just keep dreaming.
Well, it still remains the dream for so many people. And what we've said all along is that this year, the Derby is going to be produced as an occasion and as an event that reminds us why it means so much to so many people in this room. We have to thank so many people for today. Thank you to the Peninsula Hotel. Thank you to Frank Warren, Sir Jeff Hurst. I hope you enjoyed the summer of sport, Sir Jeff.
I have. Very good.
I hope that it provides lots of enjoyable moments.
It does, as it always does.
Indeed. A reminder, of course, that the Derby Festival taking place, the Betfred Derby Festival, Friday and Saturday at Epsom. We're keeping our fingers crossed for the weather, that it at least stays dry. It may be a little bit chilly, but we can cope with that, especially after the last week. The Jockey Club, Epsom Downs Racecourse, proud to welcome you to Epsom over those 2 days. We all know that the Derby has been an absolutely outstanding, iconic sporting event anywhere in the world. We hope to remind you all this year that it still is an iconic event, and it still is one of the greatest sporting events anywhere in the world. We hope that many of you will be in attendance at Epsom on Friday and Saturday. If not, please watch on Racing TV or indeed on ITV. We will do our best to convey just what a great event it is for those of us working on those 2 channels over the days. Of course, it's available on radio, and good luck to all the scribes who will be performing there. But most importantly, to all the participants, all the connections, horses, trainers, owners, jockeys, the people who look after the horses as well. Good luck over those 2 days, and thank you very much for attending today's Betfred Derby Draw here at the Peninsula.
Thanks to the team for that. So we now have the Betfred Derby Draw confirmed, and I will confirm that for you on screen. We have Maltese Cross in 1, Balzac in 2, Item is in 3, Poker 4, Christmas Day 5, Alderman 6, A Taste of Glory 7. Then into some good draws, it would seem, for some of those bigger runners. A Maltese Cross, of course, aside, who is drawn in 1. They wouldn't have picked that necessarily, but horses in recent years have one out of it. Pierre Bonnard 8, Bay of Brilliance in 9, Ancient Egypt 10, Action in 11, Benvenuto Cellini in 12, James J. Braddock in 13, and Rebel Rocker, another one of the outsiders, in 14. But certainly the higher numbers occupied by those more fancied runners. And you can see how it all unfolds with those 14 declared for the Betfred Derby at 4 p.m. Epsom Downs on Saturday. In what looks a all in all, just going through it, a much more balanced card, I think, with that 3-year-old dash moved to Friday. So you've got the coronation, then you've got the dash itself, and then the Derby. I think it looks a really balanced 8-race card on Saturday, and very much looking forward to it. There's loads on the channel today for you to enjoy, so don't go anywhere. For now, I'll say goodbye and hope you have an excellent rest of your morning.